Some more dumb. I've been starting my videos with calling people, like the clips and the segments, I've been starting them with calling people dumb motherfuckers. But I really shouldn't do that because that makes it, that disables monetization. Because there's like a little thing where if you swear in the first 30 seconds, then you lose the monetization. But like, I also love starting a video with, so we got some dumb motherfuckers, right? That's like a perfect start to the video. But like, is it really worth it to lose the ad money from the video to just call them dumb motherfuckers in the first 30 seconds? Like, I can maybe filibuster and then call them dumb motherfuckers at second 33, right? Like, so I'm not sure. But either way, we got some dumb motherfuckers here. And this is this morning, the morning of January 8th. And this is what Fox and Friends has to say about the Capitol and the 25th Amendment and all that kind of stuff.
You know, there are 75 million people that voted for President Trump, and they're scared. They're worried about what the future of this country looks like. Many of them...
They're confused.
They are. They're confused. They're heartbroken that their candidate didn't win, and they don't want to be forgotten. And Tucker Carlson really hit home with this last night. Listen. You know, there are
All right, so I do have... No, I don't. I do have Tucker Carlson somewhere. And I'm going to get to that actually next. But so this is the thing. This is the cope that they're doing here. This is what they're trying to do. Is they're trying to say that first of all, they're defending the Capitol terror attack. Let's be honest. Let's be very, very, very explicit here. Fox News, a major cable news outlet, is endorsing and defending a terroristic attack on the United States. Not just the United States, but the capital of the United States. The capital of the United States underwent a terrorist attack, and Fox News is defending them. So let that be abundantly clear. Let's underscore that, okay? So with that in mind, they're trying to start the cope. They're just confused. Oh, they're lost. They don't know what to do. What? What? Wait, first of all, why don't you tell them what to do? Like, you're Fox, right? Like, you have some sort of, like, you have a platform. You can just say, it'll be okay. You can tell them what to do, but they're not, right? That's the thing, is they're just kind of enabling their emotions. They're kind of letting people go, like, they're sitting on the wife beater going, like, yeah, I'm just confused, yeah. And then, like, you know, even Fox don't know what to do. I'm just so confused, right? Like, that's what they're doing. They're enabling and endorsing and defending, carrying water and running damage control for the largest attack on our government, on the institutions of our government, that there has probably ever been in this country in the last, I don't know. Again, the Capitol hasn't been breached since the War of 1812. Like, it's been 200 fucking years since the Capitol has been breached, right? So, like, this is like, and then also, again, Donald Trump firing the head of cybersecurity, and whoopsie-daisy, everything's hacked all of a sudden. We still haven't really figured out the depths of the destruction of that, and even if they do figure out how bad that is, they're certainly not going to tell us, right? So it's like, we have no idea how weak the government actually is right now. Like, you're telling me I knew ahead of time that I should stream all day on January 6th because something epic might happen. I knew, but somehow the National Guard didn't know. Somehow the Defense Department didn't know. Somehow the Capitol Police didn't know. Like, you're telling me somehow all of these law enforcement agencies just didn't know that these Trumpers were going to go try to assault the Capitol? And some dumb podcaster did? Are you kidding me? So is Fox going to go on their show and talk about how the cops let them into the Capitol? Is Fox going to go on their show and talk about how cops were taking selfies? I don't know. And if they do, someone send me the link. But it certainly seems like they're carrying water and running damage control for one of the largest terrorist attacks against our government in this country's history. It's unbelievable. It's shameful, and all of these people, in my opinion, should be sent to jail. If you are defending terrorist attacks, you should, like, on cable news, right, being, like, very directly related to the controlling party that enabled this and directed this terror attack, I think you should be held accountable, personally. Like, remember when all these people freaked out when Ilhan Omar said, oh, some people did something about 9/11? Do you remember that? Ilhan Omar famously, or infamously in these people's minds, said, some people did something on 9/11 as a way to say, yeah, you shouldn't hate Muslims 20 years later because a Muslim did something poorly, right? All of a sudden, right, that was the worst thing in the world. Do you remember that? They were running back to back, day on day after day after day coverage about it. Now, all of a sudden, the Republican Party directs and incites a terror attack on the United States Capitol. All of a sudden, it's just some people did something. There's just some people. They were confused. They were lost. They just did something. Some people did something. It's just they did it, and that's, is mostly peaceful, but some people did. Huh. Really makes you think. Those some people, what they did? They murdered a police officer. The party of law and order murdered a police officer. That really makes you think, doesn't it? Just pointing it out.